Drying the membrane can greatly improve your Western blot, and it's very easy to do. Drying the membrane is performed immediately following the completion of the transfer run. Simply remove your membrane from the transfer stack, rinse it briefly in pure water, place it in between two pieces of filter paper, and allow it to air dry for 30 to 60 minutes. Drying the membrane is a great place to pause your Western blot. Once dry, a membrane is stable for months at room temperature, which means you can store and resume your Western blot at a later date. Near-infrared Western blots can also be dried following antibody incubations. This can be helpful for two reasons. A fully processed near-infrared Western blot can be stored and dried in the dark at room temperature for several months and rescanned at a later date. This can be helpful for documentation purposes or if a reviewer asks you to rescan a blot. Also, dry near-infrared Western blots will display more fluorescence. Therefore, it can be helpful to dry your blot before scanning when trying to observe weak signals. Hopefully after this section, drying the membrane doesn't sound so crazy after all. When performed at the right time, drying the membrane can change your Western blot from good to great. In the next section, my colleague Carol will present some helpful tips to keep in mind when drying your membrane.